is a rather interesting face that you can see here. It's a face that belongs to Carol Beta. The interesting thing that came to his mind was to want to project this onto a three-dimensional tree.
This might look like the height of narcissism, but actually I was asked to do something as part of a self-portraits thing, and so I created this thing, which I'm very interested in projection mapping, and when I first did it, I looked at it enough because I had this picture in my head of what it was going to look like, and this really glamorous kind of Gary Cooper kind of guy, and I just looked at it and I thought, oh my god, that's terrible, and but other people just came out and said, wow, that's brilliant, I love it, and I'm really blown away by the reaction.
What I liked so much is that when the wind blew, the tree was moving and the branches were moving, so it looked like the face was frowning and contorting and becoming older and then younger again, like this. So lovely. It's such a really lovely idea.
As you stare at it and you just go penetrating through these layers of branches and leaves and everything, you sort of feel as if you're going into layers of mind. It's a very sort of psychological and...
I think the tree is so wonderful. It's a beautiful tree. It's a wonderful installation. I want it in my garden.
An amazing idea to do an art installation on nature, because it's this contact in between technology and nature. We wouldn't notice this tree if there wouldn't be a projection on it. I like to see my face in it.
You got a two-dimensional bit of whatever you're projecting there. The trees, it's big, it's lumpy, it's brilliant. It brings the texture of the image, it looks real, and the moment it starts doing it sort of like snowy blizzard almost thing, brilliant, love it. Let's have more of it, come on.
I've never seen this before until tonight. And when I looked, I went, wow, this is absolutely amazing. And it really reminded me of The Wizard of Oz. And I thought, yeah.
We're in Oz Court. I thought this must be Oz, that must be the wizard. Asia with her red shoes, obviously Dorothy, and of course I'm Tota.
Maybe why people relate to it so much is something to do with the idea of the forest, the unconscious and the mystery of the forest.
Hello. Look at this behind me. It's my best acid trip come to three-dimensional life. What a genius. What an inspired man. What an inspired garden. What an inspired tree. What an inspired life.
It's like bringing the childlike in me. And that's what it feels wonderful. It's just bringing that funness and life and, yeah, that's how I see it. Alive.
Well, it's been one of the most popular exhibits we've had at 286 for years. Everybody who sees it tells their friends about it. It's totally memorable. And one almost wished it could be a permanent installation, but the trees will prevent that by losing their leaves. Anyway, thank you, Carol. It's been wonderful.